Hello again, it's me. In this video, I'm going to be giving a recap of a survey I took of a couple students discussing media and technology interests of adolescents. The students I used 5 students for this survey. A 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, 2 15-year-olds, and 1 16-year-old. So basically, I had a couple of questions that I asked them, and I took down the answers and see which ones either matched up with one another or stood out the most. So the first question I asked was, what type of apps do they use for school most often? Just about all of them said Quizlet, actually, as an actual app to use for studying and answering questions, which wasn't really a surprise to me. The next question I asked is, what types of online activities do they engage in most often? They all said their use of social media, between Snapchat and Instagram, things like that, takes up the most of their time, both during school and outside of school. I asked them, how much time do they spend on the internet outside of school? No one could really give a clear answer because they don't really know. All they know is that majority of their time is spent online because of, apps. And when you're on your phone, these apps are using data, which technically would count as being online. All right, so I said, how do they use technology while in school? They all agreed that the technology that they use in school is to help benefit them in learning and understanding information, as well as getting information to one another and documenting information. Do they prefer reading a print text or a digital text? And to my surprise, 4 out of 5 of them preferred to have a print text in classes instead of digital. So I asked them, what type of skills do they think are necessary to be successful in school? Basically, the skills they said were, you need to be able to, properly use Microsoft Word to get work done, more Microsoft Office, like it should be said. Some other skills are, understanding how to use certain apps to gain information, being conscious of what is said, and just basically the biggest skill was handling everything maturely, so that they can focus and get through school. What I learned from this is this information is just a stepping stone to when I get in the realm of teaching full-time, what to expect and what to think about when it comes to teaching my students and what they learn and how they comprehend things. Basically, this is just going to be a first example as to what's going to be going on in the future. And all I can say was that this was a very, informational as well as, important survey to take for myself as far as I'm concerned. Thank you.